Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rupert Richardson, and I'm here to interview Mr. Rupert Richardson. Hi, I'm Rupert Richardson. And the first question is going to be, what were your feelings concerning public speaking prior to attending Full Sail University? I was actually ready to take this class. I was ready to take this class and learn more about how to do better presenting or making a speech. So, especially for the future, because that's very important, knowing how to speak and communicate with people while doing a speech. Did you have any public speaking experience prior to coming to Full Sail University? Prior to coming to Full Sail, I believe it was only in high school while doing like presentations, explaining a project that I had to do in front of the class. So, do you feel comfortable with your communication skills? Yes, I feel comfortable with my communication skills. I believe, they're not terrible, but, there's always room for improvement. How about, do you have any performance experiences? I have a little bit of performance experience. What was your eye contact, volume, projection, gestures, and movements like during your persuasive speech? That was a lot better than my introductory, of course, because I had the opportunity to get in front of the class and I got my feet wet, so I think I did better all around with that one. How about the eye contact, volume, projection, and gestures during the industry professional speech? How about that one? I think I improved. I could have did better with my eye contact because I know I was reading a lot from what I had written down for my cards. I read a lot for that one. Projection was great, I believe. My gestures could have been better, and I think I moved around smooth. Were you nervous for any of your presentations? I was more nervous for, I believe it was the persuasive speech. I believe it was either the persuasive speech or it was the industry professional speech, because it was a lot of information for the industry professional speech. It was a lot of information, and I just wanted to remember it. How did the audience respond to your presentations? Did they seem engaged at all? I think the audience they responded great. They paid attention. They had their eyes on me as I looked at them, and like I'd make a little joke. I'd get a laugh. They wouldn't leave me hanging. So that's always good. And I thought that they followed me pretty well also. How did you interact during the with the audio and visual components of your presentations? My interaction between my audio and visual, I think it was good also. They went by smooth. Satisfied with the time spent researching and preparing for your presentation? I was very satisfied with the time I had to research. I actually think I had more time researching than actually practicing for my speech. Did you spend time practicing your introductory speech at all? The time practicing for my speech, yes, I did practice for all of my speeches, but not as much as I really wanted to. Did you have any delivery or technology errors in any of your presentations? And if you did, what did you do to recover? I did have a delivery one. I remember it was for my persuasive speech, and I was delivering, and I kept forgetting to switch the slides. So yeah, that was my error. What I did to recover, I ended up catching myself, slowing down, and finding out where I was at. Which speech did you enjoy doing the most? I enjoyed my industry professional speech the most, I believe, because I found out a lot about the artist that I did in the industry, which was Bob Marley. It was really good. I enjoyed giving it, and I enjoyed listening to the other industry professional speeches also. Which speech was the more challenging speech? The most challenging one was also my industry professional speech. What do you think your biggest delivery challenge was? The biggest delivery challenge was possibly just the time, remembering the time limit that I have. But the teachers were great in providing the pop-ups for with the time, let me know how much time I had. But preparing before that, like while I was at home, that was the biggest challenge for me. You think your biggest challenge concerning research and preparation was? Biggest challenge was coming up with great information that nobody would probably wouldn't know about the certain thing. So I think that was my biggest research concern. What did you learn from watching other presentations? I learned simply, keep going. The show must go on even if you have an error. How did you manage the time constraint for each presentation you gave? Time constraint, like I said, I just practiced, the time I had to practice, I tried just squeezing it into the time frame, the maximum time frame, not the minimum. I tried to go for the maximum time frame each time. How would you rate your public speaking performance from a scale of 1 to 4? How would you rate that this month? I grade my speaking performances. I give it a 3. I would have liked to done less reading and more memorizing my actual speech throughout the whole month. I would have liked to do that more. And the final question I have for you is, what are your feelings concerning speech giving after your experiences this month from this class? After taking this class, after this month about public speaking, I learned a lot, and I will definitely use all of the things that I've learned. I will definitely use them in the future. Thank you, Rupert. You have a good day.